Hello YouTube. Welcome back to Cooking with the Crazy Redneck. Today we're going to be making a budget-friendly dessert that the children love. Not just the children, the Steven too. Oh, Steve-O stuff. Anyway, canned biscuits. Don't have to be the expensive biscuits. Canned biscuits. Cheaper the better. We're going to do some pie filling. Just here's peach. And apple. Apple pie filling. And for the boy in the house that say he don't like fruit, chocolate. I'm going to try that. So it's going to be like cheap turnovers. So I'll get the camera situated and show you what's going on. Can't really see much. Oh well. Check out the shirt. Suck it, Mississippi State. Anyway, take your biscuit, you roll it thin. Make sure your stove is on. I didn't because I don't want the shit to burn stuff. Anyway, while I'm waiting, I'll get the next one ready. Canned biscuit costs about $1.50. And you can find the generic pie filling, $1.25. A little bit of the oil. You know, nice little dessert for those who like desserts. Alright, so I have one rolled out, nice and thin. So now I'm going to take my pie filling, apple, hang on, I'll get another better shot. See that? Pie filling. Move this one. You know, have to wait. Alright, see, there you go. You got your pie filling in, you laid out, rolled out biscuit. And then we're going to fold that over, pinch it together. Really easy. Don't take very long. I'll get my fork. Do a little thing like Grandma used to do. Of course, she didn't do it, but so they say. I don't know. Made it look like a pie crust. Bam! Right. So I need to wait for my grease to get hot, which I think is good to go. Now I'm going to take it, roll it around in the dough a little bit, and put it in the fryer. Whoa! We'll get these plastic tongs to show y'all what not to do. And then I'm gonna grab that one. Got this going on. Got a new camera here, trying to figure out the angle. Anyway, frying my turnovers. Don't take long. If you don't like turnovers, don't worry. We're going to do biscuits or donuts here in just a few minutes. Dessert while dinner is cooking. That's right. Kids have to eat their dinner first before they get this delicious, healthy, and nutritious fruit, vegetable. Fruit, no vegetable.
Chocolate is not a fruit.
It's a bean.
Which is a what?
A vegetable. It grows. So we're going to call it a vegetable. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard it right here from the redneck that hell, chocolate is a vegetable. Because it comes off a tree. I guess it could be considered a nut. I guess it could be a nut. Anyway, chocolate ain't really that bad for you. It's when they put it in the factory and they give you all that other shit that goes with it. Oh, sorry, language. The other stuff that goes with you. Hollywood. Anyway, got the next one going out. Gonna make 2, the apple. Take me an apple chunk. Right there. Apple chunk. Right there. Don't take much. You probably still even have enough to make a pie afterwards. Anyway, get that folded in nice. Crimp that little sucker. Voila. Turn that one over. Almost done. I'm gonna get flour all over my new camera. Anyway, there you go. It's frying in the pan. One turned out looking pretty good. Alright, so this one here is done. Next up, we get the peach ready. Because I thought I was just going to feed one, so I only bought 1 can of biscuits for this. Forgot that it's only 8 in a can. So I'm going to make 2 of each. Peach, chocolate, everything else. Alright, so anyway, first one is done. Get this one out of the grease. Check that out. Well, there you go. Now check it out. Yep. Put that there on the pan to dry. Absorb some of that oil. Adjust my camera again, because I can't see myself and it sucks. Next one's going in. Okay. Off to number 3. It's the number 3. Get it all nice and flattened out. Somebody says we have a roller. I have not been able to find it. But I can't go in no man's land or else I'll get covered in avalanche of pots and pans. All the other stuff that, you know, we don't need just gets stored away until we want to use it 30 years later.
Really?
Could be. Could be.
You talking shit on my housekeeping abilities?
No. No. Alright. That one is going good. I'm going to flip it over, turning a nice little brown color. What I want. I'll stretch my dough. Cheapest turnovers you'll buy. You'll ever find. Another spoon. And just like the apple, I'm going to put in a peach right there. Some of the filling. Like so. Yo. Fold it over. And do it again. Remember, Grandma, you gotta seal those edges or the stuff's gonna leak all out. I know it. Jeez. Anyway. Now we're going to the next one. Got the flour on my finger and other stuff was sticking all over my hand. It's okay, it ain't gonna make a mess. Dessert and dinner all at the same time. Stretch out this dough. Turn this back over. Sealing up mighty nice. Okay, Now it's peach number 2.
I was trying to do here.
Now, I don't want to hear no griping that the pies ain't really consistent, blah blah blah. I'm doing this by hand. So there we go. Another peach. That one's decided to leak a little bit, so it's probably gonna burn. Just on the ends. That's alright though. Okay, peach number 2. So the apple one is done. Look at that. Bam. I'm gonna throw my peach one in. And now, get my powdered sugar. Got more sweets.
Sometimes then that opens up whole other areas.
And dust it with the powdered sugar. Just like
Where'd you put it?
so. Bam. Back over here. See my peach? Flip it over, let it cook on the other side. Now that's done. Grab another one. Now one thing I'm going to try out with one of them is I've never done the cake icing, but it's a pretty rich chocolate, and it might actually work out as a better filling. So I'm only going to try one like this, and we'll see. Give my down here a little stir so it don't burn in the pan. It's all about saving that money. This here costs you 95 cents at Walmart. I can't say the real name because I don't want to get sued. You know who they are. Hear that sizzle. Going nice. Check over the other side. Perfect. Right, so get me a spoon. But just try it out and we'll see how it goes. Here's my chocolate cake icing. A little bit of like that. Fold it over. Like so. We're going to seal it in. Seal it in. Okay, so my peach one is complete. Look at that. Make that pretty. Lay these out just a little bit like that. Let them cool off. It's almost like a dessert taco. Bam.
Help me out here.
Bam. 2. In the pan. Almost done. With this part. This part. Spread over some of my flour so it don't stick. Like that. Last time I used pudding. Sweetness. Alright, so the chocolate is actually looking pretty good. Peach is looking pretty good. Now, we're going to play around with it a little bit more. Everybody likes Reese's Pieces. So with the chocolate, add a little bit of peanut butter, and there you have it. Reese's Turnover. Oh wait, Steve-O's Turnover. Don't hit me no copyright BS. I ain't paying no attention to it.
I didn't say he's gonna go punch me if I eat a chocolate one.
My stuff is real. I can make 4 chocolate ones.
That's not good enough. Sorry.
Two for him, one for each of us.
Sure. And I'm going to do glazed donuts, and I can also do chocolate donuts. So here we go. Fixing up my deal. Now as you can see, well I don't know if you can see, my camera is showing 15 minutes so far and I've got half my desserts already made. Okay, so I think the chocolate is leaking. It is leaking. So, might not be good. There we go. Bam.
Well, if you can place that one, more than likely.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull that out. Still looks good. Chocolate's going to set just a little bit more. So now, I'm going to take this. Not so much. Put it in the middle. Take my peanut butter for the Reese's lovers. Don't know who that is. And we're going to add it to also. Now you don't need a whole lot of peanut butter because it's going to melt. I'm going to fold it over. The grease is getting hot. I got behind, got distracted. Crimp it in. I'm going to crimp it a little bit harder this time. Yep. Scared to come out now. And it goes. Where's my flour? Timo! Right, so here we go. Gonna fold it out again. Stretch it out. Now the next one's gonna be cool. It's homemade donuts. Who don't like donuts? And since you go to the damn donut shop now, it costs you $6 for 12 donuts. Here you can make them for less than $1.50 you know, for 8. Flip that one over, and since everybody's saying, ooh, chocolate, we're gonna get the chocolate, I want to make the rest of them chocolate. There we go. Now those who like the Nutella, you can also kind of melt down your Nutella, a hazelnut spread, whatever, and you can dip these in the hazelnut and it'll be like a chocolate coating. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. Done. Look at that. Ain't that just pretty? Put this over here. Let it sit. And in the pan this goes. Down to my last one. Next up we're going to do the donuts. Donuts don't take no time. Hollywood's over there thinking. You can hear the rattling going on in his head. Couple screws loose. I think it's big ass bolt.
Hey, what? What?
He wasn't born with much brains. He didn't thank his mom for that. Anyway, just saying. Anyway, back to this at hand. We're not here for jokes and comedy. That's for the governor. Shots fired! Shots fired!
Editing sounds.
I ain't editing nothing out. It's going to stay in there. I'm not responsible
I said edit in.
because One thing I forgot to add in my recipe is the Crown Royal. It's not my fault.
You don't need it.
Don't drink and drive, or drink and cook.
Only drink.
Only drink. Don't, I mean, I'm even out of beer. Can you believe that? I am out of beer. I might get to go rob the neighbor's house.
I will, okay.
Okay, so
I really don't care.
the turnovers are almost done.
That's cool. Can I try one?
Almost done. I'm gonna get the last one in there right now. Okay, so now I'm gonna get some more flour. Put it right here on my deal,
Why are you using flour?
so the biscuits don't stick to the plate.
I'm gonna have to watch your video. I might learn something.
I'm gonna have to watch the video too because I ain't got nothing to poke the holes in. I had something, but I don't know what to do with it.
This will poke holes.
No, I need the donut holes.
Oh.
Aha. That ain't gonna work. Okay, anyway.
Well, there's the fruit thing. Here.
Maybe.
And look, you can...
Alright. This one is done. Waiting on the last one.
You can stick your finger through and pop the hole out.
I had something, but I don't know what to do with it.
This?
No, it's too small. Ah, there it is. I have found it. I have found it. I found it. My donut hole cutter. Now this one's going to be fun. I remember growing up cooking donuts with my grandmother. One of the coolest things she made. Oh, it scared the shit out of me. Anyway, take your biscuits and go ahead and get them out wherever you want to put them. Voila, voila. Gotta stir my other one. Okay, so the last turnover is complete. Last turnover. Ivan.
What?
Mr. Carter boy.
Yes.
You don't come be able to be the film guy?
Oh, I thought you said take test. Hold on there.
Alright, I'm gonna get a film guy in here. Help out with the biscuit or the donuts. So, what we're gonna do, you're gonna take your donut hole cutter right in the middle of the biscuit. Just like that. Wham. Poke that through, save it for the side. Now here is your donut. Look at that. Into the pan it goes. Let it cook. While that one's going, get you another one set up. Like that. Save the donut hole. Not a butthole. Donut hole. Great. Not me. The donuts. Anyway. Hole. Pop it out. Save your donut hole. Alright, now look at here. Flip it over. Look, it's their donuts. Crispy clean donuts. Ain't got nothing on me. That's right, I called it crispy clean. I'm going to avoid a lawsuit. Anyway, pop out the donut holes. Save the... Wait till I get the pan empty. I don't want to crowd the pan. About broke it. See? Donut holes I think are the best part. Now, go through here, flip that one over. Almost done. Now, all these donuts cost you probably $4 max to make. $4 max to make. Okay, so got my fork here that I use for crimping. Take it out, set it to the side. That one's going to brown just a little bit more on the other side. That one too. Now that I have a little bit of room, put the next one in, let it go to work. Let the grease do its job. Now I don't know who canned these biscuits. Y'all suck. Y'all suck. We'll get the next one ready. Bam. Now so far I think I've been at these donuts less than 5 minutes and they're almost done. Already. Save the donut holes. Those are the best part. I don't know if that's one or two. That's one. Here we go. Bam. Bam. Alright, now we're going to flip. Check. Grease is a little dirty because my last one leaked out a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. Homemade donuts. Takes no time to make it. Alright, now, here's the cool thing. Is you can take your chocolate, head-free cake. Lord, help me, this boy don't do crazy. Anyway, put it on there, just like that. Still a little hot.
It'll melt and solid up.
Melt that real nice. That's a little too much.
That's why you put it on the next one.
Kids are going to be all crazy, like, what in the world's going on? Good thing is, we're going to feed probably the best, the one that's got a lot of sugar on it. That's going to go to the neighbor kid. We'll send her back home. Welcome, guys. Alright, now I don't want my donuts to burn. Now I got 2 chocolate glaze. In just a second, I'll show you how to make the original glaze. And the original glaze can also go on the turnovers, which don't that just look fine?
What if your hand wasn't in the way?
Well, I gotta get the stuff out. Okay, donut in, donut in, donut in. We're going to wrap that up, donut in. Okay, now all I got left is my hose, my donut hose.
Holes.
Yes, that's what I said, donut holes. Quit being nasty.
What did I say? Like a water hose, you know?
Not hose. We ain't got none of them in this house.
Water hose.
Anyway, clear off my counter a little bit, give me a little bit of room. Over here, just move it from one side to the next. I'll be looking at my special recipe. Anyway, it's not about homemade, although this is pretty homemade, although you can make your own biscuits and do it probably cheaper. And a lot better because you know what's in it. Anyway, those donuts are cooking, so right now I'm going to go ahead and make the glaze. Don't need the peanut butter anymore. Go ahead and wash that. Wash the bald guy. You like to criticize everything. Alright, so I got my powdered sugar right here that I used on the turnovers. Ain't that pretty? Alright, we'll use 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. It's heaping, so okay, 3. Okay, 3. 3 heaping tablespoons. I know it's a lot of sugar. Diabetes, here we go. Alright, sweetened condensed milk. More sugar. Right, get that in there. And I gotta get me a fork. And I gotta turn over my donuts. I don't want them to burn. So by the time this video is over, you will have 2 desserts made. And not much money at all used to make desserts. And everybody loves desserts. I mean, those donuts right now just look delicious. Right, so condensed milk in. Just a little bit. About a half a can. Now I'm going to mix that with the powdered sugar. Now don't worry if it's too thick. You can always use whole milk. to kind of lighten it up a little bit. Because this is going to be awfully sweet. And this is one of those Mississippi mixers. All you gotta do is need a fork and a bowl. And that's how it's done. Okay, so here is my glaze. It's a little thick, but it's okay. It's okay. So you're not gonna need all of it anyway. I'm gonna put that fork down. I'm gonna turn my donuts back over because I want the other side to cook to be just as brown as those. Now, just FYI, this is the Cooking with the Crazy Redneck. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do for more of my recipes. Now, donuts. Put it in. Take it out. Look at that. Donut. Dip it. Like that. Bam. Now we've got chocolate glazed. Now you can also make it even more better with the turnovers here. Take a little bit of the drizzle and just drizzle it all over your turnovers. They should be cooled off now. Somebody over here licking his chops, ready to try one. Want the taste test. I always want the taste test. Alright, now don't throw your stuff away because you're going to need it. I gotta take this turnover over here. Get it over there off that because I need that. Scoot that back over. Alright, so now that those have drained, we'll take another plate. And got all this room here. My trusty sidekick over here. Chocolate donut. Chocolate donut. Got me a glaze going on. Got me a glaze. Now the good news is you can add, you know, the strawberry mix for strawberry chocolate milk or strawberry milk, whatever the kids like these days. And you can mix a spoonful of that into your glaze, and you can have strawberry glazed donuts. All right, so the donuts are done. So now, donut holes. Can't forget those. And those are going to go just as fast. Because I'm going to put all of them in. Alright, that's done. It's going to turn out looking good. Really good. Mr. Cameraman, what's our time right now?
32 minutes, 55 seconds.
Alright, 32 minutes and 55 seconds, and I got dinner done. I've got my desserts done. Got the donut right here. So what I'm going to do is I want to make sure it's good to go.
It's not like your son over here is drooling, but you know it's fine.
Son's had enough. There you go. No, not the big piece, the little piece.
Go for the little piece.
Give it.
Fight me.
Anyway,
I can make better.
I'll turn it over. Now see, that's not as sweet as
I don't care. That's still really good.
thought it was going to be.
Still really good.
But it's still really good, and it's really easy, simple to make. You don't need a lot of grease. You don't need a lot of ingredients. All you need is canned biscuits, condensed milk, powdered sugar, and that's it. That's it. Now, if you want to do the pies, the turnover pies, you're going to need pie filling of your choice, no matter what it is. If you like cherry, do cherry. If you like strawberry, do strawberry, whatever. Make your own pie filling. That's fine and dandy too. But canned biscuits and that, good mix. Okay, so I'm going to go back over here to my glaze. It's still a little hot, so I'm going to wait just a minute before I start dunking it. Alright, so my donut holes are looking good. Halfway done. I'm going to let those cook all the way up. Okay, so it's a little hot. It's okay. I'm going to take it and dip it. See, look at that. Look at that. Glazed. Everyone will wonder, what are you going to do more chocolate? I don't know if I want to do more chocolate. Because the glaze is where it's at. That is the best. And this stuff is burning my fingers.
Whose fault is that?
Fingers.
Whose fault is that?
It's Hollywood.
I don't know who that is, so it's okay.
Okay, so, bam. Plated donuts. $1.50. $1.50 max is what you're going to spend. Now, you go to a donut shop and you buy this, you just spent $10 probably. You know, and that stuff fake is Hollywood. You know what I mean? There ain't no titties in Hollywood real. Just kidding. Just kidding. I need some of my Hollywood, California viewers too. And now I'm cleaning it. Oh, I need to keep that. Throw that away. Chee. I cut my finger off and put. You know what? I'll do that later. Throw that away. All right. Eyes are looking great. Fold it over. I don't want more chocolate. Alright, donut holes. Donut holes are done. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn my heat off. Take my donuts out. The holes. Okay. I ain't even going to soak them. You can go ahead and move that paper towel. They're not even going to need them. Alright, so donut holes in the sauce, or in your glaze, and 1, 2. They just like Mexican jumping beans all up out the bowl. It's not. I'm not meaning nothing by it. Just saying. Alright, bam. I'm going to take the other 4, right into the mix. Right into the mix. Bam! Sink. And roll those around in my glaze. Be honest with me, how does that look? How does that look?
Good.
I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to my audience.
I was the audience for a second there, just like, so they would say, oh my
You're
gosh,
the
it's
film
amazing.
guy. You're the film guy. You're about to be
I'm about
the
to be
unemployed guy.
what? I'm already unemployed. You're not paying me for this.
Oh, I ain't?
Nope.
So you're not going to eat any of these?
No, I'm still going to do it just
That's
for free.
payment.
Do it for free.
These kids today, I swear. Alright, so I'm going to take the rest of my icing. Which ain't much. And I'm going to hit a quick drizzle on my donuts again. Wasn't even doing nothing out there, was just playing around. Alright, and there you have it. You have donut holes, you have apple pie turnovers, chocolate turnovers, peach pie turnovers. I got chocolate donuts here, I've got glazed donuts here. All this for under $10. All of it for under $10. Now where can you go buy anything at the store that's pre-made for $10 and everybody gets dessert? Everybody. You know, it probably wasn't even $10. I paid $3 for both cans of biscuits. $1.50 or whatever for the pie filling. You know, so that's $3. And that's it. I mean, you've already got flour, so you don't have to add that. Include that. You've got your grease. You don't have to include that. So there it is. Now, if you liked the video, please hit me with a like, a comment. Let me know what you think. Subscribe. Share it with your friends. Let's get this old redneck, you know, I don't know. Let's get me famous. Like I ain't already. Because I'm badass Call of Duty. Anyway, that's another story. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. And this is the Redneck